Hello, everyone. I want to talk with you all about a topic that is close to home for me, not because this has any legitimate personal ties, but because I too have loved ones who use rideshare apps, and this is nothing but a good thing. So I want to do a short video about this, and I want to talk to you guys about Sami's Law. A couple weeks ago, the United States House of Representatives passed the bill, and it's headed to the Senate. Let's look at the Wiz TV article about it. More than a year after Samantha Josephson was killed after getting in a car she believed was her Uber, her parents have spearheaded a bill through the U.S. House in her honor. Sami's Law makes it illegal for rideshare companies to sell their car logos to anyone who isn't a driver. It also requires rideshare companies to develop a system that makes it easy for passengers to check they're getting into the right car before beginning their ride. In addition, it establishes a council within the Department of Transportation to come up with performance standards for ride-share technology. Now, this article is from South Carolina, where the crime took place, so it does not fully explain the context, and I want to explain it so that you guys fully grasp the horror that took place and why this is a necessary change. So quickly, here's ABC News with a national look at the story from last year. New Jersey's governor on Thursday signed a law to improve rideshare safety in honor of Robbinsville, New Jersey native Samantha "Sami" Josephson, a college student who was kidnapped and killed after she got into a car she mistakenly thought was her Uber. Josephson, a 21-year-old senior at the University of South Carolina, was alone when she requested an Uber ride early on March 29th, Columbia police said. After she got into a stranger's car, mistaking it for her Uber, the child's safety locks were activated, preventing her from escaping. She died from multiple sharp force injuries, officials said, and her body was recovered in a wooded area. A suspect was arrested. Now, this was last year. I am pleased to tell you that as of 6/9/2020, the man has been behind bars and denied bail. He is charged with kidnapping and murder. I won't tell you his name because he's a sick scumbag who doesn't deserve to be recognized. Now, I want to really drive home this story because I think it's important that you follow up with the people that you care about when they do use ride-sharing apps. The parents here started a campaign called #What'sMyName, which is supposed to bring an awareness to the idea that before you get into an Uber or a Lyft vehicle, you are supposed to ask the driver, "What's my name?" That way, a actual driver that you have contracted would already know your name because it would said so on your app. Now, I know this doesn't stop bad drivers that actually do work for the company, but the likelihood of something of this magnitude happening in that circumstance is minimal. Before we end, I want to leave you with a statement from the father. He says, "Every day is a fight, and what carries him through the hard days is the hope that no one else's child will be trapped in a ride share with the car locked. We do this so no one else has to endure what we are enduring," Seymour said. "It's a parent's worst nightmare." Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all soon.